Hey folks, I went and saw the film Logan last night, and wanted to share a few thoughts on it. First, it's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie. I think it could have been a great movie, but it's not a bad movie. So if I linger over long on the parts I don't like, please don't think that I hate it. Um, there were quite good bits. I was entertained. I ended the film feeling like I had, not feeling like my time had been completely wasted. Like some films. I won't name names. Um, it, it's not a very original film. Um, there are parts that I was genuinely surprised by. There are parts I did not see coming. There were other parts where I did get the feeling I'd seen that before. Not like 1,000 times or 1,000,000 times, like in like some parts in some films, but no. So, the politics, right? The politics. So there are some people who have been saying that this film is a political film. It's anti-Trump or whatever. Well, I do see where they're coming from. I do see how they might have a point. I do see how the themes in the film and the locations and people doing them could have a political basis in how they were chosen. But I if they were not very intrusive. Um, I got th- I'm a Trump supporter. I got through the film just fine. A little irritating at times how some things seem to have been politically chosen, but they did not greatly detract from the film, from my enjoyment of the film. Um, so film starts with our hero living in some abandoned place in the desert. Kind of cliched at this point, isn't it? Um, I I I I I given to understand that this is based on an actual comic book or series of comic books that was printed. I've never read it, so I don't know how it stacks up against it, and I'm sure there are things in the film that would make more sense to someone who is familiar with the actual comics. But that person is not me. Um, well, things I like about the film: the performances, the actors. All the actors did a really great job. I didn't see anything to criticize in any of the actors' performances. Um, Patrick Stewart stood out for me. I think he did a very good job as Xavier. I think he's always done a very good job as Charles Xavier, but I think he did a really good job this time. He really put out for this film. Um, any actors to criticize? No, nothing to criticize really. Um, Not none in the acting. Camera work. Um, it was fine. It like I said about the film. It's not bad. It's not great either. Um, Directing. Um, well, there were a few times I thought, okay, director, you're not doing this right. Um, there were the way some scenes were. Um, some scenes were put together were were not as good. It came out not as good as it could have been. I hope I'm making sense. I hate stuttering. Um, Originality, things that surprised me. Okay. Xavier's death. That scene really surprised me. I did not expect the Logan clone. Spoiler alert! Seriously, if you didn't expect spoilers, no hope for you. Um, let's see. Um, That I think that was the only genuinely surprising part for me. But the fighting between Logan and Clone Logan, the way that they had a white and a black shirt, yeah, so it's sort of a callback to the Western. Reference that's cool. I thought that was pretty cool. I watched that and I saw that. And I thought, well, that's pretty cool. I like that. Um, Not original. Well, um, the farmer family that they stayed with. I, I felt like I was almost watching a parody because the film seemed to be hamming up how good they were and how kind and gentle and such wonderful people, and I don't think anyone was watching the film did not think they're gonna die. My sister said it out loud. She was sitting down the road, sitting down a few seats from me, and she said aloud, "They're gonna die." Um, the um, the Wildwood guys, I forget the name. The evil conglomerate farmer guys who are trying to drive farmers off their land. Um, Really not original. Really hamming it up. Not the actors' fault, I don't think. Which is why I don't criticize their acting, but the film and the directing, it just really the characters are really came off as parodied, cliched, almost parodies that kind of character. Um, the At one point, the dead lady Gabriella is talking into her phone, and Logan's watching it, and it was not well done. They couldn't make up their mind if they were doing a stream of consciousness lady talking to a phone like I'm doing, or an edited, put together thing. It just really bad. What I would have liked to have seen is if they could have had this lady talking as a stream of consciousness to the camera, to her phone, and she knows she's dying, and she's trying to put this message out there for Logan to see, and you could have started with that, and you could have had her doing a voiceover, and then Logan could have been going through her phone and seeing all the other videos she took of things going on in the place. That could have been cool. That would have been That would have been good. That would have been great, because as it is, it just did one thing that lots of other people had been doing. This could have been. I've never seen anyone else do this, or not recently, but it could have been cool. And instead, it just came off as hackneyed. And overdone. Oh, also, so they get to the place where all the mutant children were going, and all the other mutant children are there. All of them. And all of them supposedly had adults who were helping them go. Only there are no other adults there. So why is it that all these mutant children who had no other adults there, how did they get there before our heroes? Kind of annoying. The villains. Okay. There's an honest trailer. I can't remember which one. And when the guy says, "You've seen great Marvel villains like Loki," and let's see, not that guy. No, no, nope. Ew. It kind of like that. The villains suck. Not believable. Really hammed up. In places like I said before, there were places where it felt like they were parodying. I couldn't tell if they were being parodies of these things. The evil doctor, when he's talking with what's his name? Can't remember his name. The guy with Porphyria, the albino, Caliban? I don't remember. And when the evil doctor was talking with him, that was not well done. That was not realistic. That was not believable. And what's his face? I can't remember his name. The evil chief of security. Totally not. No. I mean, okay, to start with, someone as obviously unhinged as he is would never be made the chief of security for some giant multi thing like he supposedly is. It would never do. It would never go. He'd never reach that position. He's completely unhinged, off his rocker, out of control. And they're not consistent. Okay, they start by giving this order that they're going to kill all the children, and then they are very specifically wanting to take them alive, and then they're killing literally everybody in their way, everybody they meet, random passersby, store clerks. It's completely inconsistent. And then they're taking all the children alive. It makes no sense. It's inconsistent. It's not good. The ending, hackneyed, overdone. Not good. Also, all the villains with guns stepping into clawing range. That's stupid. Also, one thing that went through my mind was they know that they're going to be fighting Logan. They know that they're going to be dealing with this girl who has Logan's same powers, who has the same adamantium skeleton. They clearly have adamantium because they put it in her. There's no reason why they couldn't make adamantium bullets to be able to kill them. They could do that. They could very easily have done that, and it would have been less cliched, less hackneyed for them to have done something like that. Had an actual silver bullet to be dealing with Logan with. Also, he overdoses on drugs to be able to push forward at the last second. Not so good. Oh, so killing the security chief guy. The children gather over him. They're doing their powers. They're It felt like they stole that from Children of the Corn or The Wicker Man. And I was sitting there. I was like, wait, is this sort of a horror film or something? And thinking back, yeah. There were parts like that when I had the feeling they couldn't make up their mind what kind of film they were wanting to make. So that's it, I think. Story, so-so, not bad, not great. Parts were quite good. Parts I couldn't tell if I was watching a parody or not. I wouldn't say don't watch the film. If I could have gotten in to see the film without paying full price, I would have. Let me see what can I do to sum it up. I can do. I've heard this is the last Hugh Jackman film as Logan. It's not a great swan song. If it was just one film in a series, it'd be okay. As the finale, as the last hurrah, they could have done a lot better, I think. Thanks for watching. Stream of consciousness, just putting my thoughts out there. Have a nice day.